Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to today's October Symposium, Digital Health and Human Rights. I am Jerry Antimano. I'm the Community Development Manager here at HitLab. And I just want to quickly take us through today's jam-packed agenda. We have a star-studded lineup. So very quickly, we have an introduction and interview here from Jing Dong, one of the professors from Columbia University. Then going on to Kerry Kennedy, the president for the Robert F. Kennedy Human Rights Movement, interviewing Donato Tramuto, the founder and president of Health eVillages. And then after that, we have Stan Kishnowski, who is on his way, I'm led to believe, the chair of HitLab and the director for the digital health strategy for Columbia Business School. Interviewing one of the other professors at Columbia University, Professor Frank Lichtenberg. And they're going to be talking about biotechnology and its impact on the longevity of healthcare worldwide. And then we're going to go over to another interview with Andrew Williams from the UN, and then Sheila Collins and Anurag Gupta from Tembo Health. And then Bill Toronto and Doug Lee at Bayer and Merck Global Health Innovation Fund, and Gorica Charco from FTI Consulting, and Jamie Kalib from BioReference Laboratories. And then we have another mix of panels from Stan Kishnowski and Sandeep Murthy and Asaf Sivi from Columbia University and Lightbox Ventures. And then we have another member of our HitLab family, Prem Srinivasan, interviewing Tune. Before going on to another interview by Stan with legendary private astronaut Glenn DeVries and the CEO of Metadata, Glenn, who recently went to space with Captain Kirk. And finishing off and rounding off the last 45 minutes is a panel with Paul Saunier and Olivia Rabenschlag, April Smith-Harak, both from Google and the US DHHS. And to take us all the way home, it'll be Wen Dombrowski interviewing two remarkable female leaders in the healthcare industry, Dr. Pallavi Roy, co-founder of DigiSwathya Foundation in India, and Fran Ayala Somayajula, the head of the digital health strategy, worldwide healthcare for HP. So without further ado, I am going to hand the floor over to Dr. Stan Kishnowski, who will take us to our first interview segment with Jing Dong.
Thank you very much, and really appreciate everyone joining us this morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on which part of the world people are tuning in from. And just as Jerry's just pointed out, an incredible lineup of people who are joining us today to discuss the importance of understanding how digital health is playing a role in human rights, and a discussion that we've seen on and off over the last 3 decades, really since the beginning of the dot-com revolution in the 90s, and certainly now spurred on from there. We want to thank our generous sponsors who've helped bring this program together today. The good people from Aperture and Metadata, Remember Stuff, certainly LiveCare, Medosity and the team from New Jersey there, and Curio Health Solutions. They've been phenomenal. And then HealthX out of Cleveland. And then, of course, Goodwin law firm. They are tremendous supporters of the digital health ecosystem. And we also want to remind everybody to keep an eye out for the Women's Health Tech Challenge. When we talk about digital health and we talk about human rights, we've got to be sure that at the front of the line are gender rights and gender equity. And certainly the Women's Health Tech Challenge, which is one of the oldest and one of the largest women's health tech initiatives around the world, is closing its applications for the December 17th showdown this coming October 22nd. So you've got a couple of more days to send that link to your friends and colleagues who are in the women's health tech and venture ecosystem to make sure that we see their applications as soon as possible. It's a tweet-sized application, so please do make sure that they're aware of what's happening and what's going on.